In today's recipe, we're going to be covering a vegan mac and cheese. That's right, no dairy, no real cheese. We're making our own cheese. This is 100% plant-based. Hi, I'm Vaughn Wolf, and in this YouTube channel, we cover practicing yoga, growing and maintaining a vegetable garden, and also vegan recipes, delicious vegan recipes. So let's get into this recipe. For the ingredients, you're going to want to pick up some yams, sweet potato, or some squash. We're going to be using yams in this recipe, but either one will do. You'll need nutritional yeast. You'll need some breadcrumbs that'll go on top. You're going to also need some starch, cashews, paprika, salt, pepper, and of course, your noodle of choice. Now, whichever squash, potato that you go with, or yam, poke some holes in it before you throw it into the oven, because we're going to be baking these for about 45 minutes to an hour. So get those into the oven and then boil some water and then turn the heat off. Once the water is hot, just throw the cashews in there and let them soften up. Pull your potatoes out, and then you're going to want to check them. Make sure that they're nice and mushy on the inside. See, if I can peel back the skin on one of these, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's a nice flesh inside. It's the right texture. Nice, soft, mushy. We're going to want to let those cool so that we can work with them. Get a pot going and throw your pasta in there. With your starch, start mixing it with some water. Take your soaked cashews and throw them into the blender. Right now we're going to be working on making the cheese sauce, which is the crucial ingredient for mac and cheese. You'll be able to throw your potatoes in once they cooled off, and you can see that the skins just peel back nice and easy. I like using yams because you get this nice orange color. It looks more authentic to the mac and cheese color. Next, add your nutritional yeast, a couple of spoonfuls. And in with the starch. We're going to put half in now and then half in the other half when it starts to blend. A little bit of salt, some pepper. Add in the paprika. Gives a nice smoky flavor. And put the lid on and let's blend this up. It's not going to want to blend very well in the beginning, so you'll have to give it some help by stirring it around, mixing it again, and also grab some of that pasta water and add that in there. And you're going to want to add the rest of the starch also. You're going to want to get a nice cheesy texture to this thing where it's not too thin and not too thick. Right here, I'll give you a peek. You got the blender going right now, and that's exactly what you want right there. I'll give you a close-up. You see that? It looks just like nacho cheese. So grab a tray, put your noodles in once they're done, spread them around evenly. And now in with the sauce. You don't have to use all this sauce. I made a little bit extra that we're going to save for later, and I'll show you what you can do with that. Once you got the sauce in there, blend it up evenly. Sprinkle some more paprika on there. And in our garden, we got some fresh parsley. So we grabbed a few twigs of that, chopped it up, and we're going to be adding that to the top of this. Lastly, top it off with the breadcrumbs. You're going to want to spread this around evenly. Put a nice thick coat on there. Once you got all the breadcrumbs on there evenly, put your oven to broil and drop that in the oven for no more than 5 minutes. Now see, look, Here's the cheese sauce right here. You can use that as a dip, or if you got some pasta noodles, you can just mix them up together, heat it up, and have yourself a snack. That's good for another meal right there. Into the oven on broil, 5 minutes. And here it comes. Boom. Perfect vegan mac and cheese. This thing is crispy on top and cheesy on the inside. Thanks for joining me on this recipe. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did and you enjoyed it, then leave a like and a comment and let me know how it was. We'll see you in the next one.